It's a binary day for all the geeks out there. What is a binary day? Well, binary is the system of numbering, base 2 number system that we use in technology, that computers use, ones and zeros. Right? It can be a 1 or it can be a 0. So today is October 10th, 2010. 10, 10, 10. 1, 0, 1, 0, 1, 0. We'll get one tomorrow. 1, 0, 1, 1, 1, 0. And we'll get 2 in November. No, 3 in November, actually, on the 1st, the 10th, and the 11th. And that's going to be it for a while. I guess next year, 2011, we'll have some. And after that, we will not have any more for a very, very, very long time. So it's kind of geeky, but it's kind of cool. 10, 10, 10. That's 1, 2, 4, 8. 16, 32. So 42. Today's 42 in binary. There you go. So happy binary day. So as most of you are aware, I'm sure, the actor Tony Curtis, he died last weekend or Friday or before last weekend. But he was buried on Monday, and he was buried with some of his favorite things, common thing. So a Stetson hat, Armani scarf, driving gloves, and a copy of his favorite novel called Anthony Adverse. And here's the thing. Here's the kicker. He was buried with his iPhone. 85 years old. This guy loved his iPhone so much that they chose to bury him with it. That is amazing. 85. Couldn't part with his iPhone. So Tony Curtis will be using his iPhone while wearing his leather driving gloves for all eternity. So rest in peace, man. Everyone obviously knows about Wi-Fi, but what is white-fi, as in the color white? Well, it's still Wi-Fi. What we're talking about is a ruling that came from the FCC on the 23rd of September, I want to say, which basically allows the entire use of the frequency spectrum. So all the space, you get all your TV channels, like in different, like we'll call them like lanes on our highway, different frequencies. It's kind of like when you tune your radio, 100.3 or 101.7, whatever. So the FCC ruled that we can now use the white space, the empty space, between those lanes of frequency that are used for TV channels, which opens up the spectrum really huge. So that's going to allow us to provide a lot more bandwidth, greater distances. We can do a lot more with this now. 3G data usage might be a little bit different depending on the adoption rate of this. Universities and things will use this very heavily to provide campus-wide coverage, Wi-Fi coverage. But we're going to see what this means as far as the adoption from the telecoms, cable companies, things like that. We're going to see more hotspots popping up. The ubiquity of wireless connectivity is going to go up significantly with the ability to do this. So better coverage on your smartphones, laptops, more hotspots, faster throughput as well is going to come out of this. So this just happened. It's the first time that the FCC has allowed the use of the entire frequency spectrum for any purpose at all. So we're going to see. It's going to be interesting to see who decides to use it, how they decide to implement it, and what does that mean for us as consumers? Are our wireless cards going to be able to take advantage of these things? Is hardware going to need to be updated along the way? I don't think it's that big of a deal. I think it's one of these things where if it does go all over the place, as you buy new things, as you upgrade new things, they'll come out and they'll make use of the white space signals as well. It's just, nobody's going to run out and buy stuff, I don't think, for it. But we'll see. Anyway, it's a great opportunity. So hopefully more coverage, better throughput, better distances, and we're just better connected now. So it's good for productivity. We'll see where it goes. If you're involved in social media or on the web at all, if you are a little bit savvy and pay attention to who who makes a lot of noise and who's heard, you'll know the name Jason Calacanis. If you've watched all of my videos, you've heard that name at least once. I'm sure more than that. I speak with Jason on Twitter from time to time. He's part of the tech elite he's involved with a bunch of people. He used to be involved with Michael Arrington. Jason's smart enough to not stay involved with Mike. Mike owned TechCrunch. Mike is now an AOL employee, now that AOL has purchased TechCrunch. Jason is trying to make a move now away from this blogging thing. He sees blogs as the bottom of the barrel and dragging mainstream media down along with them. Jason's always been very big on editorial content, from Silicon Valley Insider to weblogs to Mahalo. All of his companies has always been his big thing. What he's looking for is real deep stuff. And the quote is, I want high-quality insider information, a celebration of entrepreneurship and taking risk. I want it serious and insightful rather than salacious and link-baity. So he really is looking for very deep, insightful content from the tech industry. So he's looking to build something real big. He also goes on to say, I'm going for something that doesn't exist in the market, not a blogger writing the story in 2 hours. The world really wants deeper stuff right now. So Jason's really looking to bring journalism back to the media, which we've clearly lost, and to the tech industry and out on the web. So this is going to be a good move for news and journalism and reporting if he accomplishes what he's hoping. Jason has a way of making things happen. So we'll see how it goes. So anyway, that's it for me. I will talk to you again soon, and hopefully we can make it hold true that it'll be Fig the Geek every week.